I am so hot right now. I think I'm wearing the wrong clothes for summer. Isn't it so frustrating in the summer when you're stuck in hot, sweaty, sticky clothing? Welcome to Lifestyle with Isabella, the place where we learn to look our best while we are our best selves. In this video, I'm going to share with you 9 tips about what not to wear in your summer outfits so you stay cooler but still look stylish in the summer. The first item on the list is velvet. I do not recommend wearing velvet in the heat of summer because velvet, while it is beautiful, it is a warm, cozy fabric best suited for fall and winter. For me personally, I make one exception for velvet in the summer. On Sundays, if I spend the day at home just lounging on the couch with not much activity, I will wear one of these velvet dresses, such as these. The reason is my husband loves to blast the AC to the max, which makes me very cold. But I learned if I put one of these dresses on, I will stay warm while my husband enjoys his cold AC air. However, if I go outside, I will not wear one of these dresses because I'm gonna get warm and sweaty very quick. Notice how thick this fabric is. Not suitable for hot weather. The second thing you should avoid if you want to be comfortable in hot weather is skinny jeans. When the sun is blazing hot, the last thing you want on your legs is a pair of unbreathable, hot, sticky, skinny jeans. If you want to wear jeans in the summer, choose styles that have a wide leg and are light in color, such as these jeans from Free People. When I put them on, I loved how they felt. They felt so cool, comfortable, airy. Before I put them on, I had a pair of skinny jeans to take some pictures for my thumbnail. It was like night and day. The skinny jeans made me feel like, this is so uncomfortable, you're so hot. Then I switched to the wide leg style of jeans. I love that. I could have spent the whole day in them and I would have been comfortable. I had to move inside because it is almost 90 degrees outside and Chadwick and Richie, my 2 doggies, want to be with me all the time, and I was afraid that the heat is going to make them sick. By the way, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and hit that bell notification button so you're notified each time I upload a new video. It would mean a lot to me. The third thing you shouldn't wear in the summer, it is black or dark colors, especially during the day when the sun is out, because black and dark colors attract heat quicker than light colors. Do a test. Put on a black tank top and sit in the sun. Then put on a white tank top and sit in the sun, and you will notice that you will feel considerably cooler while you wear the white tank top. Avoiding dark colors is especially important when it comes to hats in the summer, because if you put on a dark color hat, you are going to get so sweaty and so hot underneath the hat, your brain is going to bake. Choose instead light color hats. You will feel more comfortable and much cooler. Ideally, we would not wear synthetic fabrics in the summer because these fabrics are not breathable and do not absorb sweat well. However, look into your closet. I looked in my closet and most of my clothes are made of polyester, even the more expensive ones. While we cannot avoid polyester clothes altogether in the hot summer months, we can avoid polyester clothes that are a tight fit. Look at this top. It is so thin, you can see through it. However, when I put this top on, I feel like I put on a nylon plastic bag over my body. Because the top, it is polyester and is a very tight fit. So all the humidity and all the sweatiness and stickiness stays trapped in. It is such a cute top, but it's too uncomfortable to wear in the hot summer. So if you wear anything polyester in the summer, find clothes that are looser on the body. Otherwise, stay with natural fibers such as cotton. Leather clothing, leather pants, leather skirts, leather dresses. Leather is great to wear in the fall and winter because it keeps us warm. But if we wear anything leather when it's hot outside, we are going to get so hot and sticky underneath. And I'm starting to smile right now. Before I tell you why I am smiling, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification button so you're notified each time I upload a new video. So the reason I'm smiling, whenever I think of hot, sticky leather clothing, do you remember the show Friends? There's a scene in that show where Ross is wearing leather pants on a date and he starts to get very hot in those leather pants, and the pants get stickier and more uncomfortable the more he wears them. If you remember that scene, you understand why leather clothing should not be worn in the hot summer days. It's a no. And in leather clothing category, I am going to include even fall leather, such as vegan leather. A couple of weeks ago, it was not hot outside, but it was very humid. So I put on a vegan leather dress. Such a mistake. The humidity was staying trapped underneath that dress. It was the most uncomfortable, stickiest feeling ever. Silk, really? This makes me so sad because if you know me, you know that one of my favorite things to wear is a silk slip dress. But silk, even though it's a natural fabric, it doesn't do well in hot weather. The first problem with silk is that it's not a breathable fabric. So if you get sweaty or hot, the sweat and the heat are going to stay trapped underneath that clothing item. Last summer, I wore this beautiful silk dress while walking my doggies. I got so hot underneath this dress, I felt like my legs were burning because the heat had no way to escape through the dress. The second problem with silk is that as soon as it gets a bit humid out there, or as soon as we sweat a bit, the fabric is going to wrinkle so quickly, and then our clothes don't look good. Since I love silk slip dresses so much, I've learned two ways to kind of accommodate silk in the summer. First, I have noticed that silk dresses that have a lining underneath, such as this dress. Notice is the dress and then has the lining under. Versus, for instance, this dress. It is just a dress with no lining, just the dress. So those dresses that have lining under will wrinkle less. If I go somewhere where I'm not spending time outdoors, or if I spend most of my day working in the office, I can get away with wearing a silk dress as long as it has the lining, because I don't have to worry about the dress wrinkling quickly and not looking good. If you have to cover your arms during the summer, especially if it's for a work environment, do not wear wool blazers. And I may add blazers that have lining underneath, because that lining only serves as an extra layer to add warmth. Instead, choose blazers that are made of natural fabrics, such as cotton. Look at this blazer I have. It is 100% cotton. It is white, so it's a light color. And also it does not have a lining underneath. This is a much better option for summer to stay cool. Hello ladies, I'm interrupting this video for 2 seconds to let you know that my giveaway for this beautiful Chanel handbag has started on July 2nd. The handbag is a classic flap in sequins, the color black or beige, depending on how you prefer to wear the handbag. So now we're gonna resume our normal video. Thank you. The last 2 tips do not affect how comfortable and cool you stay in your summer outfits, but they affect how you look in your summer clothes. So I am going to include them in case you want to also be dressed appropriately for the summer season, my dear. That's my English accent. Isn't that an English accent? I think the heat is getting to my brain. So do not wear clothes in colors. Okay, that is a pretty good English accent. The heat is getting to my brain. So do not wear clothes in colors. Colors that you see in nature that you do not find in the summer season. If I have confused you, I'm going to use this dress to explain. The colors in this dress, while pretty, resemble colors you find in the trees, turning colors in the fall. Thus, this dress makes a great dress for the fall. It's just not an appropriate look for summer. It is obvious not to wear fur in the summer, but we also need to add to the fur list fur accessories, such as fur shoes, handbags trimmed with fur, wallets with fur accents, headbands, and even keychains with a pom-pom fur. These are my 9 tips of what not to wear in the summer. If you enjoyed my video, please give my video a thumbs up, leave me a comment below and let me know what you thought. And of course, please subscribe to my channel and click that bell notification button. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.